He also has an ult, but that's not going to matter. He goes down as the Rolling Thunder's answered.
Rolling Thunder is not going to really hit too much, but it's good enough, right? They got the first kill on contact because Net didn't clear the corner on the right side. Rolling Thunder pushes them back. There's 43 seconds left on the clock, and the guard have to try to figure out where they can push and prod. They were able to use 1 star out of Marv in the B side. There's still 2 stars, even a third one that was placed on the ground here. Relay Bolt also coming out. Trent has a Rolling Thunder for the attack, as they could maybe try to do something for the B heaven side take. Here it comes right now. It will hit Victor, but we still have pressure towards the back. Overdrive coming out at the same time.
Dropping in.
Victor. Ooh, it's going to be jonahP. That does get the kill to FNS, and my apologies. It was actually the wall that comes out, but jonahP and Trent are still going to work. Trying to get the plant right now. Some nice pressure and some nice covering from the guard. As Ye's on his own, gets stopped by jonahP, and that's jonahP. We're going to talk about his name a lot in this game so far. Here for Ye on the A site. Snow a little bit more pressure towards the mid. It's going to get spotted by the Trailblazer. Really, Bolts came out too, but we're going fast. Here's our Rolling Thunder on the attack, and we're trying to move up with the satchel charges, but then crashies is also moving towards the mid. That's 2 headshots, including the bomb, or including the spike falling down. And here it comes Victor on the support, but everybody else is too far behind for the guard. Only 2 players remaining now versus a full roster of Optic, as the guard has to go for a 2 versus 5 clutch. It doesn't work out. We're on a 1-man solo mission. Trent with 38.
Here it is again. They just run with Victor to make noise, and then just cut noise. crashies gets ripped out, though.
Yeah, that's Net with a kill. He took a TP back, so I'm trying to figure out what that's happening. Probably towards B main. Trying to find that little X, and I just can't see it on the radar, but it doesn't matter. Right now, it's still Optic behind by 1 player in a gun run for the guard as they're looking back for mid control.
It was a B main push. It's right under Astra, I think.
There it is.
Could be wrong.
Is it? Listen, I'm a boomer. I need glasses at this point, but the one that doesn't need glasses is jonahP. Just a tight angle held inside the top of ropes, and he gets a kill with the Guardian. As Ye answers back on the B, having control. Dropping inside Hell, making a lot of noise. That's Net with a second beautiful headshot from the Headhunter. Force the TB back towards B, Heaven's side. But they've also taken control of the spike. As now as they drop down, Valyn goes for the 1-2 punch.
Get into heaven here on jonahP. He goes for a rope kill, and Victor says no.
Unfortunately, it's just a couple of body shots that couldn't amass to a kill, but at least Valyn's there, sliding down. At least on that B Heaven drop, gets picked off, and now he's fighting back towards the red wall. But Ye's there. After Valyn missed a couple of shots, gets punished for it. Main shells onto the ground, forcing out the spike. Not to be planted yet, allowing the rotate to happen. A 2 versus 2 here as the paint shells gets rid of crashies.
Aftershock ready.
Also still the Rolling Thunder 2. So they are understanding this here
Here
for the guard. It's a preemptive one. We're pushing right out of that. We're just running the clock and taking control of B main. And it works out, but not too much. FNS fully stunned, gets the headshot to Saya player, leaving Trent on his own. The flash, 7 seconds left, 6 seconds left. A beautiful flash for the headshot. And he has an aftershock to work with. There's no time. He's going to have to chase him. Just around the corner, to chase game. And Trent gets the kill. And it keeps right now with both players moving in. But we have a beautiful flank from Marv coming up very soon.
Oh, Valyn.
Just running the clock down to allow this flank to happen. Oh no, as it's given away, he misses a shot. It's a 2 versus 2. So now they can even this up on individual 2 versus 1s in the favor of the guard. Now Marv is stuck on his own as he swings out for the headshot onto the Saya player. We're full sticking right here around the corner with the classic. The right click doesn't work out.
They're 2B, one of their best maps here.
There's 4 players right now towards Belong, the flash. I mean, this is something that comes out from the guard, but we're just pushing all the way down for Optic on B side. So at the top, it's going to be Ye, and he gets stopped right away by Trent. And I love just teams playing with frenzies on the pistol round.
The chaos round. It's so terrifying to hear that many coming at you, but a right click does the damage twice.
He's going to be able to upgrade on top of that, too, with the Ghost. And the spike is now planted towards the A side. We don't really need to go back for the TP. First contact now. It's going to be the classic right after with the frenzy of Trent and side player Mob.
Finding out how to get that one member. And they're really not losing anyone in these rounds.
Now we have a Prime giving flawless, beautiful alarm here from BA for sure. And What I'm trying to pay attention to, too, is the guard whenever they're going to take their attacker side, because what has been also a good winning condition for this team on the attack was also wielding jonahP with an operator.
Still, it's about the pace. It's about the timing. If you can get somebody off guard from what they're expecting, you get that first blood, and that's what we achieve out of Saya player. Almost a trade from jonahP, but Marv answers back.
Net's trying to watch the flank. Here's one running away towards Sands, and that baits him out because Ye's waiting with the operator and is able to take down Net. Showstopper, as we heard it before, midden inside the A site. But now we have to watch flanks. Trent is the one that's going to watch it. Easy kill onto Marv. That smokes down. But we still have the molly available for Valyn. He's playing it towards Shower side with Saya player that has Boombot and Paint Shells. Great utility for the guard on this post plant. Ye moving outside towards the heavens. It's just going to be quiet. Don't see anybody yet playing inside this A site. They know we're playing the retake. Potentially even just post-plant utility. And we see that molly coming out from the showers, but it gives the tell away that Valyn is there. Now Ye is just unstoppable with the operator. The spike is diffused halfway, and Ye gets the flawless into the round.
Vans, if that might be the biggest "this is how you do it" from Victor onto Saya. We're like, oh, this? A little bit of this? A little bit of that?
Yeah.
The
just
dance?
wait till we take our attack aside, and I'll show you how to satchel charge inside showers.
No. Yeah, you're right, though. The satchel charges being missed are the opening, right? They're the icebreaker for these rounds that the guard wants.
Spray from crashies, but we're going to slow things down for a bit with the defensive toxic screen up.
The amount of first bloods he's carried over onto Net and Saya player from split, Ye continues to be such a dominant threat here in these games. How do you get around him? How do you avoid him? He switches again. And now it's going to be a B take. Fans, the guard are in.
Beautiful flash, though. And that's 2 kills coming in for the guard. Somehow they're making it work on another round of shares for the guard. It's a 2v2. Weapons will get an upgrade. As now the plant comes in. Smoke does not allow here Marv to leak out. And as he does, jonahP punishes him for it.
He's like,
he's trying to figure out
do
what
I commit a
do.
sin and pick this phantom up? He's so close to sinning right now.
It's the time to pick it up, and only 6 bullets in that chamber, and that's an easy kill for Valyn. And so,
I might have to go back and count these rounds, but it might be never.
We're talking a lot about Ye with his chamber play, but it's still Victor on the top of the scoreboard, so he's kind of been a silent killer. And as we have a silent killer, he gets an opening kill into Hookah. Showstopper into the side. It connects onto Valyn. jonahP with the Guardian in the back. A flank from Net. A 1v1. jonahP gets the headshot, but he finally falls by the hands of Ye. Now up to Net. He falls down as well. And Saya player is going to have to try to clutch a 3v1. He does get those 2 kills, but that's not enough. Be envious of the green wall. Optic Gaming is the first team for North America going to Iceland.
Incredible stuff from Optic. No faltering.
To get ready for your international competition here, are there any other experiments that maybe we should know about? Any curveballs? Any tricks up your sleeve? You don't have to share the details, but I want to know. Should we expect to be surprised?
I would say so. We're definitely going to go back and we're going to like reflect and figure out, hey, where are our weak maps, where are our strong maps, and like what do we need to work on? Like, and we have like a bunch of different experimental comps that we're going to try out. And hopefully we see some success with them. Like I said, it's a bit difficult sometimes because, like, you know, I remember when we first ran our Neon Haven comp, in scrims it worked like flawlessly, and then we played V1, and then they had like the first time any team has like countered it, you know. So it's just a thing of like we just need to play more matches, you know, keep grinding, keep playing, and just keep working and flushing out like our current compositions and maybe some future experimental ones. So we'll see.
Well, I look forward to seeing what you guys can do on the international stage in Iceland. Congratulations again. Do us
Thank you so
proud
much.
in Iceland.
Yeah.